So you had a new song.
Oh, yeah. Come on, boys. Play me something worth sipping to. Here we go now.
Let the intro go.
All right. Okay. Welcome to American Whiskey, where we talk about two of my favorite things, America and whiskey. So grab a glass, grab some ice, drink it neat, drink it however the hell you want. Sit back, relax, and let's talk about where the hell this country's headed. Yeah. Cheers. All right now. That's enough, boys. All right, let's talk.
Welcome back to American Whiskey. As always, I'm your favorite host. I'm the big fella in the corner, making it all happen. Big Sturge over on the other side of the studios. As always, it doesn't seem as much recently, but he's a busy man. It's Justice League.
How's it going, everyone?
And of course, behind him, the one and only. He's here all the time because he's a drunk and I'm a drunk, and we live almost next door to each other. Uncle Joey.
Hey, happy Sunday.
Austin's not here. Jake's pretty much never here. So, what up, y'all? Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab whatever it is you're sipping on. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and let's get talking about your favorite fantasies. Football.
Football.
I was about to say, we don't want to go there.
Sorry. Fantasy football.
So sit back, relax, and let's talk fantasies.
Football.
Football.
Whew. This could get bad.
This is American Whiskey bringing to you right now fantasies,
Football.
whiskeys, and football. Welcome in, folks. I think that was a pretty good intro. That was fun. It made me have a good time doing it. So, anyways, welcome back, guys. As always, I'm Big Sturge.
I'm Dylan.
And I am your ever so jolly Uncle Joey.
Hey, Anthony, real quick.
Yeah.
I know what we normally do at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a quick question in here.
Uh-oh.
Look back on that shelf back there.
Look back at it.
Do we still have a open bottle of Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond?
We do.
We'll wait for another day then.
Why?
I was about to crack one. I didn't see it up there, so I was about to crack a bottle.
Cracking bottles.
We were going to bottle crack.
Uh-oh. What's up, girl?
We got one.
Come give Uncle Joey
Sorry.
a hug.
Yeah, we're live right now, so my son's in here telling me there's probably a tornado coming. So
Cool.
But we're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Everybody's
We're good.
No, don't get me sorry, buddy. This is your house too.
Hey, be safe, Ryan. That's what the basement's for.
That's my son in the background with no shirt.
We love you, Ryan.
Love you, buddy. So, what was happening just now? What were we talking about?
I was saying if you didn't have that bottle up there, I was going to crack open mine.
Oh no, I got one.
Okay,
and we
we're
can
good.
sip some of that tonight if
yeah.
you'd like. We'll revisit that.
I looked up and I was like, ooh, I want some.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you have any more of that Booker's?
Yeah.
Can I get a little swig of that?
Yeah.
Awesome. So
How many beers you got left?
Couple beers.
Can I have one?
Yeah. Nice. So, Uncle Joey,
Yes, sir?
last year's fantasy league was a good time.
Man, we had a blast.
And before we talk about our favorite fantasies,
Yes, sir?
let's talk about what we're sipping on. Right now, I've had a few drinks tonight. Dylan and I actually had Evan. I don't crack it much because I'm trying to savor it. Evan Williams 12 year. We had a little nip of that. If you'd like a little nip, just a nip. We just took a nip.
I'm good tonight.
I had that Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, and I'm still telling you, that's a great bottle. Great bottle. It's not expensive either.
No.
And I also took a shot of
You have the bottle over there.
Early
still.
Times Blue Label, which, if you guys can find this, a very inexpensive whiskey, for some reason hard to get, at least around these parts.
Yeah.
Fantastic bottle.
It's solid. It's
a good bottle. Now, guys.
It's elusive, though. It's an elusive bottle.
Now, and also been sipping Miller Lights, but everybody always knows that. So, Dylan, what are you sipping on?
Well, hold on. Let me get this back in here. I was moving around.
Thank you.
I just finished sipping on that Evan Williams because, like you said, such a good bottle.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just smash it. We just had a little nip of it. I savored it. What I got in front of me is I'm going to get a little nip, and you said you want some, Uncle Joe. If you want some.
Booker's?
Yeah,
I'll take some
Which
Booker's.
surprises me because Anthony wasn't that big on it last week.
I was well far gone. I'd like to try this on a sober palate.
Fair.
You know what I mean, though. There's times where you're like, I thought this was good. I did try Watershed earlier today.
Yeah.
It's still just
It's
good.
still.
But after this nips we're about to
I
have
want to
of
go
this,
there and interview those guys, man.
Let's pick a Saturday, dude. We could do it early Saturday anytime.
after this one, Anthony, I think this is going up on the shelf. I'm not going to touch it for a little
Well,
bit.
unless I ask for a nip of it, of course.
Well, we're getting
'Cause
down.
I always let you, I just.
know.
Well,
But
we
like
just take a
the
nip out of
Evan
my early
Williams-
times.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Evan Williams, we're starting to get down.
But what
on
I'm
this.
saying is, I want a nip of that. I'm going to take a nip of it. End of story. I will nip those nips. What does that mean? Uncle Joey, what does that mean?
What did he just say?
What does it mean? I said, I'm nip those nips. Is that a thing?
Who said that?
Well, I did.
Oh,
I just said it randomly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nip and nips.
Should I tell my while we're cracking that real fast, before the fantasies talked, should I tell him my dad joke earlier?
Yes.
So we were talking about tornadoes.
Man.
And my daughter, because it looks like there's a tornado coming.
You got glass?
And I walk outside. My daughter walks outside. We're all out there. And she said, Justice League here says, you know when a tornado's coming, or it's when a cow flies through the yard or through the air. Well, she said, have you ever seen a pig fly? And I said, yeah. We used to have something called the swine flu. And I thought that was pretty good. That was a good dad joke. 10 out of 10. Sure, nobody wants to respond. You guys are a bunch of asshats. We're going to go through the rules of the podcast.
Sorry.
Put your phone down.
Sorry.
And let's talk American whiskey.
The tornado was out my daughter-in-law's area.
She'll be fine.
My stepdaughter.
She's going to be fine.
Well, she's by herself with the baby, remember?
She'll be all right still. It's
Anyway,
all right.
That's my wife was freaking out.
She'll be all right.
Anyway,
We'll be all right. Everybody's okay.
crisis averted. I think the tornado has passed.
Does she have a basement?
Not really. They're
So
like
what's
a bi
not
level.
really?
They're like a bi
So
level.
she's in the ground a bitch.
Kinda. She's got a nice bathroom with no windows and it's secure.
So,
Yeah,
Anthony,
everybody's okay.
let me backtrack for a second here.
I told my dad joke and no one gave a
That's what
fucking
I'm
shit.
saying. I was pouring drinks, and I still laughed when I was walking to get a beer.
Thank you, Dylan. Sorry, Uncle Joey was too busy
Well,
playing
listen,
on his phone.
I gave the same response as I gave to the dad joke outside, so I'm not going to, in my defense.
You laughed outside.
Yeah,
I
you didn't
chuckled.
even
It was-
budge
it was-
inside.
You fucking gave me a fist bump.
Yeah, if someone throws a fist bump out there, I'm not going to leave you hanging, bro.
So
No, you gave
on.
me the fist bump.
No, you
you
gave
fist-
me the fist bump.
You had it-
you stuck your fist out for a fist bump after
you
I did
fist
that.
bumped and didn't mean it.
No.
bullshit.
It was funny.
I'm telling Coach.
I never once said it wasn't funny.
I'm telling Coach.
We're finding.
It,
We're
it,
finding Coach.
It was funny.
You're a jackass.
It was
you
funny.
faked a fist bump. Who
No,
does that?
it was funny.
You could be like, hey, that's nice.
It was
All right,
funny.
Anthony, I'm interested.
What
Bookers.
about?
Take a little sip.
Oh, little Bookers. Uncle Joey, you get Bookers?
No, I'm still.
sipping.
I bottle killed this benchmark single barrel.
Oh yeah, yeah. This isn't good. Yeah.
You still don't like it?
No.
Yeah, but I do appreciate the effort that he tried. He thought you know what? Maybe that night my palate might have been off. Maybe I ate something earlier in the day that was fucked my palate up. I respect the fact that you gave the
I might have
bottle.
ate a dirty butthole. I don't know. That's actually better.
Look, he took one sip and he said, "Nope."
I'd rather eat ass. This is horrible.
What is it? What is it?
Peppery. It's too
it
peppery.
is peppery.
It goes down real hot. It
don't-
tastes real hot. My throat hurts.
So
I have to,
nothing changed.
I literally am probably going to take an extra Nexium tonight, and I don't even think you're allowed to do that.
Nexiums, yeah, don't do that.
I take them every day, dude.
I used to for a while.
For 12 years now. I'll pop an extra one at this point. I don't care.
So
This is horrible. This is a 0.
If you don't like it, then pass it on to Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joe, you want this?
let me finish this benchmark and I'll see what I can do with it. Just let it sit. Maybe it'll get
Please
better.
just get it out of here.
So I finished off the old benchmark single barrel 90. It's 96 proof, solid bottle,
I got 2 beers here. This is
smooth.
nice. Yeah.
If you guys get a chance to pick it up, I would pick it up.
Is there any left?
No, that was it.
So you didn't even think like, hey, guy. try a little?
Well, you guys were already at it, so there really wasn't that much. So
Just
there's Watershed left.
well, hey, you want to bottle kill it?
Man, I say,
boys, you want a bottle kill watershed tonight?
Yeah, let's.
While we talk about football fantasies,
and let's try. We're being dead serious. If we like this bottle this much, I would like to know where it came from. Let's pick a weekend, a Saturday, Anthony. Yeah. Let's try to go. Let's get with them. Reach out. Most of my late Saturday afternoon to evenings are kind of tied up, but
let's make that happen.
Early in the day, early afternoon, we can do it.
Facebook tech guy.
Yeah.
At Watershed real fast. Yeah. Tell them we want to join them.
Yeah,
sometime.
we do. We would really like to come up and sit down and interview and see their works.
Look, Dylan's looking at me like, you tell me not to look at the computer. Now you're telling me to look at the computer.
No, before
this is the struggle.
I went back and watched.
I'm a struggle, boys.
I went back and watched, and it wasn't me looking at the computer. It was
watching
me
porn?
looking down at my phone and messaging people back.
Same thing.
Like here, I can engage the camera, I can engage everything else, and still go.
I got you.
So we're good.
So at Watershed, American Whiskey's trying to come and talk.
Yeah,
we're going to bottle kill that tonight.
Yeah.
Now, anybody that's wondering, that's literally just listening to this because you want to join fantasy football, you can. The way you're going to do it is just. What was it? We're just gonna make a comment. You want to be part of this?
Yeah,
just comment.
We're gonna probably maybe if we get enough people commenting that want in, we might use the old Wheel of Fortune lottery style wheel. Pick however many entries we got.
And how many people do we pick? How many people are picked?
Did we have fantasy? 4? Did we add 4, or was it 3?
Okay, let's let's not make that a solid yet. I think we had 3. We can do anywhere from 8, 10, or 12-man league.
So let's shoot for a 12-man.
We will shoot for 12-man, but we want committed people.
Yeah.
We do not want anybody auto-drafting.
You got to be there draft night. You got to be there draft night, or you're booted out.
This is going to be commitment. There's no auto-draft this year.
So, and Uncle Joey.
Yes, sir.
Best way to find out who picks first, did we figure that out? If there's enough, we'll do the wheel or
yeah. If we get enough people that comment that would like to join our league for our an opportunity for us to win some bottles from us. If we get enough people, there's a little lottery wheel, and we can spin the wheel and get our winners and go.
And you literally pay nothing, guys. So Uncle Joey, name off the bottles that Doug Ketterman, shout out, brother. You still got to pick your shit up, but what did this guy win for nothing, just for being a listener?
So for those of you that you would like to look at the bottles, I could just tell you, but get on our American Whiskey page, and I believe Dylan or I or somebody posted a picture of the bottles that Ketterman won last year.
It is on my post.
It's on Dylan's post, but he's tagged American Whiskey, I believe. We've got a nice bottle of a Willet 4-year farm stock or a small batch rye.
Good bottle.
A Weller, a big bottle of Weller Special Reserve, a big bottle of Buffalo Trace. A regular size bottle of Wild Turkey Rare Breed,
which is phenomenal.
Yeah, Wild Rare Breed is a good bottle, and a bottle of 1792 Full Proof is a single barrel store pick.
And every one of these bottles are what, 60 plus
from Windmill. The most expensive bottle up here is $75, and I think the cheapest bottle might be 60 maybe. The 1792 Full Proof I think was only a $50 bottle, but it being a single barrel select store pick, that might bump it up a little bit. But
and I got good news for everybody that's listening too.
Yeah,
I've had a couple of people like, man, I'd love to get an E.H. Taylor. Well, here's your chance, because Anthony's going to donate to the lineup an E.H. Taylor.
Nice. That's a solid. That's a heavy hitter. That's a standing line allocated
What dollar
bottle.
amount are we going again?
It doesn't matter. Whatever you guys want to do. At least $50 bottle.
The minimum we did was 50. Yeah. Of course, we see some of these went over, but the minimum was a $50. We tried to stay around $50.
What would you value? No, I think it's right at 45.
We'll talk about that another time. I just want to highlight E.H. Taylor just because that's a big name out there.
I was going to do the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond.
That could be one.
That's a good one.
Is that fair?
Whatever. Like we said, that's not the point. So E.H. Taylor, we'll shout that out. Everyone stands in line for how many hours to get that?
Agreed.
So that'll be there. And a bunch of other really good bottles. So all you got to do is comment on here. If you could, share it, because that helps us out.
Please share. And
it'll be another good year. We had a very interesting season last year.
It was a good one.
It was a nail biter.
There were some good games.
We had, Dylan was up there in the running there for a while. I think Uncle Joey was there for a while. And then he had a couple injuries that just killed his team.
Yeah.
I sucked the whole year. Dude, it was like game 2.
It was
Everybody
fun,
knew.
though.
Anthony
Listen.
wasn't going nowhere.
I had no problem giving up the bottle, and I had no problem losing, and I'm looking forward to another season. So let's go.
Oh, yeah.
So we discussed before we jumped on the air a few changes we were going to make to the league.
Yeah, I mean, there was every fantasy league that you that we're in, guys. Like, no matter what you do, something happens. You're like, that's bullshit.
There were many arguments.
So we're coming up before this draft happens. Yeah, because you vetoed something you shouldn't have.
I did not veto it myself. The league voted on it. Yeah. It was majority rule.
Right.
It was not me.
Right.
I voted to veto it.
Right.
Anyway,
but so did 5 other people.
Came and went. It's all good.
Yeah.
It will not happen this year.
Uncle Joey's favorite change. There's no vetoing trades. So 2 people agree. It doesn't matter what's happening. You can make the trade. The other thing, Dylan, that I think's huge is we thought we were going to go snake draft. But we're
gonna run that by the group. I think
development is more people like the.
There's no draft picks. You get $100 to start on this. And
I'll be the first to say I hated the idea to start.
You did. You were shitting on us.
And when we were done, I was like, dude, I like that style of draft.
How bad do you want a player? How quick are you willing to?
It's a very strategic.
What's
game.
that called, Dylan? What kind of draft pick?
It is. I want to say bid. It's a bid draft.
Yeah, you get
basically.
so what it is, guys. If you're interested, you get $100 to start, and there's no order. Everybody gets to put a bid in.
You nominate a player.
Yeah. So if you nominate a player, if you want, like it comes to you, you nominate the player. Doesn't mean you get him.
It's an auction draft.
Because if you auction $2, Jason can offer $12. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, that's a lot of money.
So, hey, Doug, since you just commented on here, Doug Ketterman was the winner last year.
Doug, you were a beast.
You came down, dude.
Doug said that was my first time ever playing in an auction draft. Doug, what did you think about it?
All right, well.
Is it something you'd be interested in doing again?
And there's no picks. That's the thing.
Did he auto-pick his, or did he pick his?
No, he picked his.
He was there.
His. I remember that night.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to take all.
He killed it, man.
Who was it that... Was it Aaron Rodgers that I put up for pick and people way overbid for him?
A lot of people. People
remember
overbid
when
for
you
a lot
made
of
me
people.
trade my running back because I thought it was a good deal? No one noticed and vetoed it. Jason has a couple words about vetoing.
Veto.
So
the thing is, they could have vetoed it.
Did he respond?
Not yet. I'll let you know.
So Uncle Joey, when you talk about this like. Compared to a snake draft, which one did you like better?
I enjoyed that our auction draft.
Okay,
I enjoyed it.
Hopefully Doug Ketterman has the same idea, but I think we're going to go that route.
Is Ketterman going to be part of it?
Well, so hold on. That was my question.
He won it. He's got to be there.
Well, you got to think about it. He got a bunch of free bottles. Does he have to enter the lottery like everybody else?
How do you pull the plug on the winner?
Does he want to put? I mean, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
since he won it. Does he have? If he's a guaranteed in,
does he take my spot?
No. Hold on. I'm going to throw this out there. Doug, tell me what you think. If you're guaranteed in, are you going to supply a bottle?
That's not a bad idea.
If you win it, my suggestion: if you win it, if you want a guaranteed entry the next year, you have to supply a bottle with the boys.
This could be a crazy ass league, guys.
So then you'll add a bottle to the lineup
every year. That person, the winner, gets to stay in the league
if they provide a bottle.
Oh, if they would like to stay, if they want to stay in.
I like that.
And Doug, if I was you, and I said yes to that, I would just donate one of the free bottles I got. You have nothing invested.
I like the idea. So here's what we're talking about, folks. Because we're gonna do this. This podcast ain't going nowhere, guys. We love you guys. We're having too much fun doing it. Plus, we got the Farm to Bottle Festival. Don't forget about that. Go check it out if you haven't. But what we're talking about here, I feel like I should be paid for advertisement. I do good at it. I'm really good at it. So, Doug Ketterman won the league last year. Doug is automatically in. But Doug, are you willing to supply a bottle? I think that'd be cool. Every year we do the American Whiskey League. The winner gets to stay, but
well, in order to stay, it means you're putting a bottle up to go again the lineup.
If you choose not to donate a bottle.
You
have to enter the lottery to enter the,
there we go.
league.
I like it.
There you go.
Boys, that's exciting.
Because we can lock in a league every year and fill our league up.
Next thing you know, we have a 12-person league.
And everybody's giving bottles up. Yeah.
If you want to stay and you were in it the previous year,
you put a bottle
winner
up.
or not, you have to provide a bottle.
I say you take the winner. I say you take the winner each year. If it's not one of us, you take the winner and let the winner stay if they like.
Or you let them, you let them stack it up if they want to stay. You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Eventually, if people want to stay, we could turn this into a 12-man league, 12 bottles, winner takes all.
That would be crazy, dude.
I'm in.
I'm in too. All right. We need to get me a what's it called, a gavel?
Yeah.
I need a gavel.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
No.
Uncle Joey, I will mute your microphone.
Hey, Anthony, can I have privilege to get on my phone for 2 minutes?
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm going to share some stuff just so we just.
Go ahead.
Amazon.
Uncle Joe, go ahead. Sir. Share some stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to share real quick.
Share now. We're not going to talk about how bad I did in fantasy, right?
Nope.
Okay, thank God. No, I didn't know what you were trying to throw out there, brother. Remember how confident I was after the draft, and everybody looked at me like,
you were cock strong.
I was like, I will smack all your cocks out the way with mine. It don't make a difference. And then it was like, Anthony, where you at the end of the year? I was like, I'm not anywhere. Boys, you're both looking at your phone. This is annoying.
I got permission. I was
sharing a couple things.
I'm buying you a gavel.
I am not buying you a gavel.
Jason's never coming back, dude.
We do a gavel, I'm zooming from my house.
Everybody in Jason's house.
That'd be great.
You see us on a front porch, dude, what would you do?
I still can't wait till we go outside one night.
I know. We're going to make it happen tonight.
It
wasn't happening.
We will have to do preparation because we'll have to figure out. It'll probably be one camera or two. You know what I mean? We won't need all the cameras.
We can do everything we're doing right now outside.
Yeah, but yeah.
So, Dylan, what are we doing? What are you doing?
I'm ordering you a gavel.
We'll do that later.
Okay.
So, anybody who would like to get in, comment on this episode tonight, and you get entered into the lottery. The more people that get entered, the bigger the lottery wheel, and the less chances you have. So, you know, you might not want to share it with everybody, but share the hell out of it. Share it.
Uncle Joey.
Yes, sir.
Bottle of the week.
For me?
Yeah.
Man, it's still going to be that watershed, dude. I haven't had anything
Bring
since
it out
the
real
watershed.
fast. Bring it out.
Take the headphones off.
Take the headphones off. We're going to do this again. We'll do it until the bottle's gone because this is ridiculous.
Until we go to watershed.
Yep.
And this bottle
I can't do this. I can't do the rest of this.
This is definitely going to be a bottle kill night.
I'm telling you right now, if you want this Booker's, you can have it. Just get me a new glass. I don't want that Booker's.
I'll be honest, I'm going to probably stay away from it myself.
It's not great.
There's no way I can drink both of those.
What?
This and that.
Why?
That's 124 proof.
We're live. I wanted to say something, but we're live.
Mama didn't raise a bitch.
Mama raised a bitch.
I'll tag Mama.
Love you, Mama. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we're bottle killing it?
Yeah.
This is me?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you guys have?
Watershed. Was enough for him.
All right, there it is. I just killed the rest of this bottle. It's a big pour, brother.
Yeah, it is.
You're good. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
You just smacked me in the face.
All right, Anthony, real quick on my bottle of the week. As much as I want to say Booker's, I had one of the big boys, and I opened it up today.
What?
My bottle of the week, going back to Old Faithful.
God, it's yours every time. You got to pick a new fucking bottle, Dylan.
What,
I
special
opened
reserve?
it today.
He loves it, dude.
I opened a whole new one today.
You know what?
And it tasted just like the others. I love it.
It's
like me and Quality House. So, bottle of the week, you ready for this, Uncle Joey? I think you're gonna like it.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
I think we forgot about it. 4 Roses, baby. Just regular old 4 Roses.
Yeah,
man.
the bottom shelf 4 Roses.
Yeah.
That's solid, dude. Yeah.
I poured a glass of it. I was like, why wasn't this on my shelf again? Like what?
Yeah.
We forget about it because all the whiskey we drink, we're not alcoholics. We're just trying to do you guys a favor.
We're connoisseurs.
We get tied up in the chase, and you know, people. The chase is fun. The chase is it gets your adrenaline pumping. It's fun to find that bottle that you don't think you're ever going to find. But sometimes just having that tried and true old trusty rusty is good to have, and that's 4 roses.
I just want to cry.
Hey, guys, real quick. Everyone say hey to Austin. He just hopped in and said,
Hey, Austin, you joining?
Can I?
He said he'll be home at 8:45.
And listen, I'm going to give a shout out to a couple special people that I know.
Tag them.
John and Gina Williams. I just found out last night at a little party function that I was at that they really enjoy our podcast.
Hey,
they enjoy when we critique the different bourbons.
Yeah,
and it gives them some ideas and some things. And they both said they really appreciate it, and they're glad that we do it. So thank you, John and Gina. We appreciate
John
you guys
and Gina.
watching.
Thank you for listening.
We appreciate it, guys. Hey, Uncle Joey, you got him on Facebook?
Yeah, I'll tag him.
Jump in here and
tag him real fast. Tag him real fast.
Just get on there and tag him.
I'll tag
a real nice tag.
I know what's wrong with it. They ain't got no tag on it.
You threw me off. So, can I talk about Watershed one more time?
Go for it.
Make sure we add him. Did you add him?
I tagged him.
Did Ketterman respond back?
No.
What a shitbag. Anyways, so I still love you, Ketterman. Funny story about Ketterman. He was there when I first went on my first date with my wife. He was there. He texted me that night and said, that girl's a keeper. I'll never forget that. And at that time, I was young. I was like, Anthony don't have no keepers. You know what I'm saying?
Gator don't play no games.
Well, Gator's bitches better be wearing Jimmy's.
Gator don't take no shit.
That's a great underrated movie, dude. So, Watershed Distillery, straight bourbon whiskey, finished apple brandy barrels blended with
Wait a second,
bourbon
hold on.
whiskeys. Yeah.
Let me intervene really, really quick.
Okay.
This is breaking news.
What?
Doug Ketterman did respond. He said, I can invest a bottle back in to stay.
Nice. Welcome
Ketterman. In, Doug.
I hope he comments about if he remembers being there with my wife the first time and texted me that night and saying she was the one.
My bad, Doug. Didn't see it.
So what does that lock us in at? What do we have locked in as far as
we have 6 people?
It's Jake. Jake will do it.
Jake will be back. Yeah,
we have 6 right now.
So that'll lock us in at 6.
Let's try to make a 12-man league this year.
That's 6 bottles already.
So share the shit out of this, guys. Like, you literally have Doug Ketterman just stepped up, added another $50+ bottle. That's 6 bottles, guys. Free. Yeah. All you got to do is comment on this episode, share our page, do whatever you want, and I'll make sure you'll be on the spindle to spin to be in this league.
And I'm letting you guys know now. I know Doug's coming to play. I know Anthony wants vengeance. Me and Jason were in it. You guys aren't getting our bottles
this year, boys.
You guys are not getting them.
I learned some things last year, so it's going to be a stronger league. It'll get better and better.
If you're in this league, you have the potential of winning $450. Well, tonight there's $450 worth of bourbon that Doug just won,
and we're turning it into $500. Like, I'm taking a bottle home this year.
No, you're not.
I'm taking all 6 bottles.
This league's going to get so crazy, dude. We're going to have to have first, second, and third. It's going to be a good time. So, what was I going to tell you? I was going to say something. It was actually important, but
you were talking about Watershed. Keep going.
Watershed. We're coming.
We're coming back, Watershed.
We say this. We've said this. Your bottles.
If you're
are fantastic.
looking for a go-to bottle right now, this is for the 3rd week in the row. This has made the go-get bottle. Am I wrong?
No, I can't say enough.
Dylan, you've been here. Last time you were here, it was.
Yep.
This may be 4 weeks now.
Yeah. That is the fastest we've drank a bottle in the studio.
This is Watershed Distillery. Did you add them?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Add them 10 more times. This is straight bourbon whiskey finished in apple brandy barrels blended with straight bourbon whiskey. It's aged 4 years. It's an absolute gorgeous look of a bottle. It's nice and heavy. On the back end, it says, to create this balanced blend, we finished hand-selected bourbon whiskey barrels previously used to age apple brandy and combine it with straight bourbon whiskey, yielding an unparalleled, expertly balanced drinking experience. Our careful blending and layering of flavors build in unique complexity, bold flavor, and rich mouthfeel. That is so true.
I was impressed, and that's the mouthfeel at the very end. That's the one thing I can say I was impressed with. It did not drink like a 4-year-old bourbon.
No.
It really didn't.
It did not at all. And what's funny is...
It drank like a young bourbon. It's not old age by many means. But I was surprised when I took a sip that was only a 4-year blend.
But you got that brandy in it. Like, let me tell you something. When you talk about brandy... You actually tasted this in this whiskey.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a bourbon whiskey, and it really finished like brandy.
Yeah, it was
nice. So sweet.
It was nice.
And the biggest thing here, guys, that you're getting, if most of our listeners are from Ohio, this is an Ohio distillery.
Yep.
This is here where we live, folks.
Columbus, Ohio.
This isn't this isn't standing 4 hours at Buffalo Trace, hoping that you get a bottle that you're not in jail with, when you can go to your local liquor store right now and buy Watershed.
Yep.
And this is we have never talked to anybody from Watershed. We're not sponsored by Watershed, but this is going for the last 4 weeks. Watershed Distillery came out with this apple brandy blended bourbon whiskey, man. You can't get any better than this right here.
Delicious.
Are you guys ready for Austin's comment?
Yes.
What's that?
She's a fine girl. What a good wife she could be.
That's an amen, brother.
Amen.
That's an absolute amen. So if you get a chance, here's what it looks like. Uncle Joey, I'm going to throw one at you.
Yes, sir.
Do they offer anything else?
Yes. I believe they also sell gin. I think they may make vodka.
Okay.
They have an old-fashioned mix.
Really?
They have a bottled in bond bourbon. The next purchase. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week, I will be purchasing the bottled in bond. I will bring that to the studio. Watershed, and I will try that. They have 100 proof bottled in bond.
I hope we can get
Kroger has it. Urbana has it.
We shouted them out tonight. We're going to try to get somebody on from there for that next episode.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because I love what we got here. Can you imagine a bottled in bond?
Yeah, it would knock up the proof a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because this drinks like a good juice, guys.
Yep.
And so what makes me the most proud about this situation that we're in with this is our go-to bottle for sure.
It has been. It definitely has been.
Yeah. What makes me proud, it makes me the fact that this is an Ohio bourbon. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a really cool thing to be a part of. I mean, we're just 45 minutes away from where this is made. This can go up to any bottle that I have in this studio, really. There's no bottle in here that you couldn't put this up against.
It's solid.
And how much did you pay for it again?
$40.
You can't beat that.
All right, so
Yes, you can't beat that. But don't forget, don't sleep on these local distillers. If you guys got one that's within an hour, 2 hours from
we're going to start trying. Yeah, we're going to start bringing more of the locals to the studio.
We're going to start shooting really hard for Ohio distilleries.
Anthony,
Cincinnati.
they have something that caught my eye.
What?
I just looked them up to see what all they have.
Okay.
They have old fashioned.
Yeah.
He said
gin.
that. He said that.
What is this, Joey? You might know that more than I do. No Kino.
No idea.
I love that you call him Joey.
I don't
know if you even know that.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
But then they also have their regular one that we're just drinking, their 4-year.
Yeah.
4 peel gin.
Yeah.
The bottled in bond.
That sounds good.
They have an apple brandy.
I want to try that.
They just make an apple brandy?
Yeah.
Uncle Joe,
And
can we get that in here too?
And
Possibly.
then
I didn't see that at Kroger.
they have a Woods private barrel, single barrel bourbon.
Well, looks like
Barrel
we're going to
strength.
Watershed. I bet that's Watershed only purchase.
100%.
Barrel strength.
Hey, I'll be there this week. Can you guys hook a bottle up, man?
Let's go.
We'll be there. But why?
79.
That looks like a beautiful bottle too.
I just think this is super cool, and to believe that this is a independent distilling company celebrating their 10th year was this year. That's pretty incredible, man. Coming from Ohio.
Shout out Watershed.
Shout you boys and
We
girls
hope to
out.
come visit soon.
We will visit soon.
We will visit soon. We've said this. Let's make it happen.
Austin just commented back when we were just reading that. He said they've done a few other finished products and they killed their finished stuff.
Dude, it's just let's get their fucking names out there. When you're good, your name comes out.
Doug,
you
it's
know?
funny you say that. Anthony,
What?
you can answer this one.
Yeah.
Doug Ketterman asked, ever been to the Indian Creek Distillery?
Yeah, dude. When did you start listening to this podcast, brother?
We went there,
Did you
buddy.
skip one last year?
Oh, yeah. That's the one I wasn't able to make it
So
to. Yeah, you guys killed
Dylan,
Indian
myself,
Creek.
and Austin, we made a trip to Indian Creek Distillery. You can hop on there and listen to the interview with the owner, one of the owners there, and he explains everything that's made. I actually have one. You know what? Dylan, come here real fast.
I think you have two.
We're
Don't you have
crack
one over
it.
here,
Let's
too?
crack. You want to crack it?
Ooh, you cracking?
Do we want to crack it in Indian Creek real quick? We don't have to have a big drink. A little nip.
If you guys want to crack, I'll take a little nip.
I'll do it. Keep chatting.
I'll take a little nip.
That was a good time. That was a small independent.
Was it a pot still distillery?
Yeah, they had the oldest. Remember that? It was like the oldest pot stills.
Yeah, oldest pot stills. 100%, and it was in the original format. Like they revamped them basically.
Do me a favor, Uncle Joey. Talk about Dayton Barrel or the Farm to Bottle real fast.
Oh, Farm to Bottle. Dan Gray down in Wilmington, Ohio's got an event coming. I don't know if Dan might be outside of Wilmington. Farm to Bottle. I believe it's August 24th, 25th, somewhere around there, that weekend of August. It's going to be a good time, man. Moonshiners, growers, farmers, producers, vendors, live music, car show. It's going to be cool, man. He's going to have a farmers market on Sunday, all kinds of live music. There's so much to talk about with Farm to Bottle. You just go to their page on Facebook, Farm to Bottle Festival. Check it out, buy your tickets, and we hope to see you guys there. I believe Catfish Cooley's going to be emceeing. What we got here? Oh, yeah, Dylan, grab that. What we got here?
I got it. Give me 1 second.
So this is Indian Creek Distillery.
Yep. All right, so a quick tasting for Indian Creek.
What are we drinking here, Anthony? You got the bottle.
Yep. So what we have here is Indian Creek Distillery Cask Strength American Bourbon No. 1, legendary Ohio Frontier Whiskey, old-fashioned copper whiskey distilled in the early American tradition. Now, it is true. We've been there. They use the original copper stills. Dylan and I both saw it. Austin's on here listening. He saw it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Dylan, are you with us?
Yes.
Cool. So, remember how old they were? He had paid somebody to put like a mantle around them, to set them right. But everything's original. So this is a very, very old traditional whiskey. This was I think this was like $100. So keep that in mind. It's $100 whiskey here in Ohio, and we'll give that a sniff and a taste.
It's hot.
Uncle Joey, go first since you. What do you get on the smell?
I got like a smoky flavor or a smoky. Got a nice char, nice wood, a nice barrel. Definitely smell some alcohol. I definitely, the heat's right up front in the nose. It don't hide the heat.
It's definitely 60. The alcohol content is 60. So
it's 120 proof. So you smell what you're about to drink. It ain't hiding. It ain't hiding nowhere, fellas.
Hiding? This is straight fucking gas.
Gas? Really?
Look, I can smell this, and I can smell the Bookers.
I had already sipped it. Yeah, it's gas.
I can smell this.
Is it worth $100?
I
haven't tasted it yet. But what I'm saying is, I can smell this. You said it's 120 proof.
It's hot.
Yeah. Well, what is?
If it's 60%, 120 proof.
Yeah.
So I can smell this, and I can smell that Booker, and get totally different smells. And the Booker's higher.
Oh, the Booker has a nice.
This is gas.
All right, here I go with it. You guys ready?
Ready.
I'm gonna give it I'm gonna do what Austin does. Austin does it right, and I'm ashamed of you guys, but I look at it. I swirled around.
No, I've been doing that.
It's nice and heavy around the glass.
It is.
It's got a great presentation. The bottle's cool. I'm gonna smell it. I don't smell gas. I smell vanilla. I smell a very charred barrel, I
get a lot of char. You're right.
It's like a charred. It almost reminds me of a charred marshmallow. It has like that campfire smell.
I have to 100% agree. I was just going to say the campfire.
But I do find it a very intriguing smell. I'm not taken away by the smell. So let me give it a sip. Now, you boys know, 120, not my shit.
Nope.
So,
and that's what I'm saying here, man. This does not smell anything like the Bookers. You all right?
The flavor is very strong.
Did you get the a smoke flavor right up front? I got a real smoky.
But what I get the most out of this is sweet corn.
Yeah, let me try this again.
I get sweet corn out of this. I get nothing really unpleasant. It's hot. It's hot for sure, but it's sweet. This is very sweet to me.
The second sip, Anthony, so sweet.
Yeah, it's a hot sweetness.
Okay, so Dylan, we're going to do the 3 tastes test on this one.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you did.
So hold on, my first taste.
Yeah, let's start this again. So,
That was very sweet.
okay, but that doesn't mean anything. That first taste is irrelevant right now. So I need you to take another sip and kind of throw that thing around in your mouth a little bit, Dylan.
Yeah.
Like swish it around a little bit.
Yeah.
And I need you to get another sip and get it around in there. And
I'm
then
about to, but that first sip, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, no. But I learned this at
You said
Angels.
you hated
I
it.
learned this at Angels
Not
Envy,
this first sip.
and it's really true. Your third sip is really where you really will taste the whiskey.
That was weird because I'm going to keep doing this like you're saying, but I want to talk about that first sip really quick. It was very sweet, and the heat just crept.
See, my first sip, I felt like the sweet was short and the heat was right there in my face. My second sip, the sweet was long. So I think this third sip's going to be a bit different.
I'm not gonna lie. I've taken 4 or 5 sips, and I've enjoyed every one. I don't think
hot.
when you talk about it, it's I don't like how hot it is going down my esophagus.
Yeah.
That's a bit hot for me. But flavor wise, it has that sweet corn, and I like sweet corn. I like moonshine. But this has a lot of the same consistencies as moonshine with an oaky flavor.
What I'm noticing about this, I feel like this heat lingers. Some hit and go away. I felt this go all the way down.
Right, but that, like you said, that second sip,
It's really sweet.
that sweet lingers.
Now let's try
But
this
that
third
heat,
sip.
that heat is just lingering here.
Now, Dylan, this third sip, should be even sweeter, and that heat should be a little bit less.
And that's what I'm hoping for. This is just a weird one, man.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It's just weird.
But you have to get into it a little bit. It's got smoke. It's got char. It's got sweet corn. I got your sweet corn all in the front. Age statement. How old is this bourbon?
I don't know.
I'd say it's minimum 4 years. It could be 6 years.
Doesn't tell me that. But what I will tell you, to kind of hit more on what Doug Ketterman's asking is like if we've had it. I don't know if he's had it. Actually, Doug, have you had it? But anybody listening wondering about it, they do have a fantastic bourbon there, and it's called Andy's Old Number 5 Bourbon. I believe it was one of their very first recipes, and it's just a good old bourbon.
So, Anthony, show this bottle.
This bottle here, this one's bam, right there it is.
Well, I'm frozen over here.
Okay, well, we're showing it. It's good. So that's what it looks like. I believe you can only get it. Let's talk about it. I had 1820 bourbon from there. I thought it was terrible. This is pretty good, but that's a really steep price.
Yeah.
But again, you're paying local prices for that. So it's just American. They call it the American Bondhouse bourbon. So you're going to get that really hot, old school
like
stuff.
A prohibition style bourbon.
Exactly.
Doug commented already. He said, I've had it, and I thought the same as what you're all saying.
And it's not bad. By no means do I not like it. It's just a little hotter than I like going
Andy's
down.
number 7. You guys will like that. Go try that.
So I would, for being 120 proof, it doesn't drink like 120 proof in my mind. The heat does linger a little bit.
It's like a 150 for me.
I get a lot of smoke at the end.
Yeah.
The smoke is what is making it linger.
So they actually have one there that we tried when we were doing the interview with them. It was called 7 Stanley's American Bourbon and Whiskey, and it was 95% corn.
I bet you like
that. I loved it, dude. It was super good. It was very, very good.
Big Sturge is a corn guy.
Yeah. You got the moonshine, bring it over because Daddy like it. So, but yeah, if you live in Ohio and you get a chance, check out Indian Creek. I'm not trying to be. I never met anybody from Watershed Distillery, but this is the bottle, man. Right here's the bottle.
We're stuck on. Listen, Watershed. If you've ever listened to our podcast, we like your bottle, man. I'm like
addicted.
It.
I'm addicted to it. Like we're out.
Yeah.
I just looked at Jason like, brother.
We got to go.
I will officially say, in my time in the studio, that is the fastest we have ever went through a brand new bottle that we've never had. We've never tried. That's been the first crack. We have never started to finish a bottle that we just tried. So
Uncle Joey, there's bottles
out.
in here that, but when you guys first came here, there was tons of bottles, but you guys have added to it.
Oh yeah.
We're going up on a year on this podcast, and there's bottles that have been here since you guys brought them over a year ago. So, we just kind of stuck to this for some odd reason. There was something about this, and I swear, man, it's that apple brandy. You can taste it. I like it.
It's good.
But anyways, guys,
Anthony, you still have that Booker's over there?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to come take
You
that.
can have it. You can take that. At this point, I'm thinking about throwing the glass out. I'm
going to come get it.
The glass has to be power washed.
No, throw it away.
No offense to Indian Creek here.
I like it.
That was good. But even at 124 something, I think this Booker's beats it. There's just more flavor to it.
You can't compare the two.
There's a lot more going on with the Bookers. The Indian Creek is very straightforward.
But listen.
Well, I have both of them in front of me.
How many different bottles are in that bottle? How many different barrels of bourbon are in that bottle?
Don't know.
And Indian Creek's?
Indian Creek is probably one. So
it is one.
This Booker's is a blended barrel bottle with like 7 to 8 to 10 different barrels. So in no way, shape, or form is the Booker's and the Indian Creek going to taste the same.
Yeah.
So you can't. I'll be honest. We can't compare those two.
Nah.
You would have to get another blended bourbon.
But you are sipping both at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's why.
Don't get so angry, Dylan.
I'm not getting angry. When you're sipping something, you're going to compare them.
Yeah. But I'm saying that's not a fair comparison.
Well, what we're saying is don't.
Yeah, don't put down Indian Creek comparing it to Booker's because
I'm not putting it down.
I'm just kidding.
For the price point, Anthony, how much was that bottle?
Oh, yeah, that's a pricey bottle. I will say that.
So
yes.
both of them are right there at $100.
But it's like going.
Okay, Dylan, I'll give you one. I would rather have the Indian Creek.
I would too. Between these Bookers and that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting Indian Creek for sure.
If you gave me $100 and said you either have to choose Booker's or the Indian Creek, I'm taking the Indian Creek.
We had Booker's that day. We had it at Big Time Barbecue, right? One of them, a different one.
And we didn't care for that, really. Like none of us cared for the
look. It tasted like a freaking burnt bonfire.
It was
leathery. That's what I'm saying. If I could get this same exact batch, I'd get it all day.
Just like that, though.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
It's similar.
Who do you know that liked it? I can tell. Like, did you?
I hated it.
Who do you know that likes that one? Like,
my cousin liked it, and he said the people that he got it off of had an open bottle. Isn't your cousin
the one that doesn't like Buffalo Trace?
No. What
was it? 107. He doesn't like 107. Remember, we got
He's a commie.
I'm
just kidding.
No. That was my friend. That was my friend that got this half bottle and a bottle.
Anyway,
that was my friend.
Gotcha.
I know what you're saying here, and I agree with you 100%. He was done.
I just want to make sure that your opinion wasn't.
No, it was
altered
not
because somebody was like, "This is a great bottle. You should trade me," and they actually traded it to you because it was dog shit.
No, I love this bottle.
That's a dog shit bottle.
I really enjoy it.
It's not good though.
I think it is.
It's not. Though.
Would I pay $100 for it again? No.
You would.
Well, I didn't pay $100 in the first place. But if someone says, "Hey, would you buy this for $100?" No.
Yeah, I think I'll be honest. So far, what I've tasted, I feel like Booker's is a bit overpriced.
Oh, for sure.
That's just Jason,
for sure.
Uncle Joey, aka, as my own personal opinion. I think Booker's is one of those where I would say I will pass on.
You're just buying a name. That's all you're doing.
Well, somebody must really like it because they sell quite a bit of it, and
it's because of presentation.
And,
it's not Watershed.
Watershed.
Anthony,
we really
shut up,
you.
Anthony.
No. Watershed.
It's so good.
We will drop your name and keep dropping your name.
Over and over again.
It might
be in my head.
It's definitely going to be
over and over again.
All right, Uncle Joey's about winding her up tonight.
No, we are. I had to thought, but that was good. That was good.
You guys did sounded really good.
Thank you. It was actually really bad.
Was that all in my head?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll think about it over
and over again.
That's a good one.
Over and over again. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Tim McGraw and Nelly.
Bad. Yeah.
Okay, we're cutting it. We don't own
it.
We don't
definitely don't own the rights to that song.
That was just three overweight cats trying to sing that song.
We're not live, are we?
Yeah, we are.
we are.
We're absolutely live, bro.
Hey, Austin, you said 8:45. Where you at, brother?
No, we're off, dude. We're off. We're off.
We're winding up tonight. Sorry, boys.
No, it was a great time, guys. As always, I enjoyed it over and over again. That was fun when we dropped that. But don't forget about the Fantasy League. If you're listening, you want a part of it.
It'll be more. There'll be more talk about it.
We added another brother to the mix. Now, the only other qualification is, will he join us in studio for an episode?
I mean, he has to come get the bottles
Doug
anyways.
Ketterman, you got to come get him. When can we get you in here? When can we have you live?
And Doug, just so
us?
you know, I know we would love to have Dylan with us, but any day you can get here, Doug, me and Anthony will throw one down. Yeah. Dylan's on his limited work schedule, so it might be a night he might not be able to join. So any night, Doug, you want to come get these bottles and throw a little.
And
studio
Dylan
time
brought
down.
that great idea with the. The winner gets to join us,
and I like that. Each year
they give
can
a
have
bottle
a steady
too.
League, yeah.
So we got 6 bottles. All you gotta do is just share the podcast, like the podcast, do something with the podcast. Comment on here, don't matter, and you'll be able to get into possibly being in the fantasy world.
Won't cost you a thing. You have the opportunity to win 6 choice bourbon bottles.
So, guys.
It was nice.
We bring it to an end. As always, I'm Big Sturch.
I'm Justice League.
And I am Uncle Joey.
None of us go by our first name, nor will we ever.
I slip sometimes.
You're always Uncle Joey to me.
Yeah.
Where's the bedtime story?
Yeah, once upon a time.
One night I'm going to end this with...
we will. Uncle Joey's
Moon.
bedtime story.
I'm going to read Goodnight Moon one night.
So, guys, as always, I appreciate you tuning in while we get a little licked up on alcohol, talk about some fantasies of ours, including football, and just have a great-ass time. As always, we love you, and we are American Whiskey.
Thanks, everybody. Happy Sunday.